Welcome back to our course on PSE 15. In this section we're going to look at a few other aspects of using keywords and tags in PSE 15. I hope that by now you've been setting up your keywords and they've got a pretty good taxonomy in place. Well, there are a few other tools and techniques that I think you might find useful, and we're going to look at those in this section. At the moment my keyword structure is pretty straightforward, but over a period of time you may find that your structure gets quite extensive and can be quite complex as well. And sometimes when you want to tag images, you might spend quite a bit of time just working your way through the structure trying to find the tags that you want. Let's suppose that I've got a couple of pictures here and I want to assign the keyword sheep to them, but I can't remember whether I've set up the keyword sheep or not. With the tags panel open on the right, notice in the lower part image tags. If I start typing in here sheep, S, well I've got Shetland pony but I haven't got sheep. Let me finish typing. If I want to add that, it will be added, and it'll be added as a category within other. If I then decide to move it into position, it's not dogs, it's not horses and ponies, so I can drag it and drop it onto animals and it will take its place under animals as part of that structure. And of course I can easily add that to those two images. Don't forget of course that I can do the assignment of tags the other way as well. The other thing to point out here is that if you look at my keywords, the top level categories are nature, photography, other, animals, and within animals, for example, the sequence is sheep, dogs, horses and ponies. Note that those sequences are not alphabetical, and in fact if I wanted to put other at the top, I could click on it, drag it up to the top, and other is now the top category. Let's go into preferences, keyword tags and albums, and what you can see for both keyword tags and albums is the sorting option for each possible classification. Categories are sorted into manual sequence, so there you have other, nature, photography and animals, definitely not alphabetical order, and as you saw just now it was possible to drag other to a different position. But for everything else the sort order is alphabetical. It's entirely your choice which way you have these. You may be slightly surprised looking at animals and looking at what appear to be the subcategories of animals that sheep, dogs, horses and ponies, that's definitely not alphabetical order. The reason that that is happening is that sheep, dogs, horses and ponies are not at the same level in the hierarchy. I'll show you that in just a moment. But just to demonstrate this, let me change at the category level from manual sorting to alphabetical. Notice it's currently other, nature, photography and animals. Let me click on OK. And now at the category level it's sorted into alphabetical sequence: animals, nature, other, photography. Let me show you that thing about sheep. Sheep, if I just right click on sheep, that's actually a keyword, whereas dogs is actually a subcategory and horses and ponies is a subcategory. So dogs and horses and ponies are subcategories of animals and they are in alphabetical order, whereas sheep is a keyword within animals and that it is in alphabetical order, but it's in alphabetical order for keywords and there is only one directly under animals. So that page of preferences helps you to arrange your keyword taxonomy in the way that you want. And one very last point to mention here, let's suppose you spend a long time setting up a really nice structure that you really like. Maybe one of your friends looks at it, say just the animals part, and says, that's a very good structure, I think I'm going to set up the same. You can save that person having a heck of a lot of work to do instead of setting this up in PSE 15. One of the options on the drop down there is save keyword tags to file, and that will allow you to save your whole structure to a file. You can say export all keyword tags, or just export specified keyword tags. So I can click here and have, say, animals, nature, other, whatever combination that I want. Click on OK to save that to a file, and then the other person, maybe that's you on another machine, but the other person can be given that file, and one of the other options on this menu is import keyword tags from file. So that's a great way of transferring a good structure from one PSE 15 implementation to another. That's it for this section. I'll see you in the next one.